Welcome to the gripping story of rapper Dababy, who was accused of robbery and found himself in hot water. Dababy confidently challenges the investigators in newly released interrogation footage, questioning whether someone on the Forbes list would resort to robbery. But did he manage to outsmart the police with ease? Let us get into more specifics. Dababy was accused of robbery in January, and his interrogation video has since been released. "Take one look at me and tell me if I am robbing anything," Dababy says to the investigators in the video. "I am on the Forbes list. My N, Forbes list. Robbery? Laughs." Baby and his gang were accused of jumping a man and robbing him. They were also accused of dousing him with water and pouring apple juice on him before fleeing. During the interrogation, he clearly denied his role in the alleged robbery. According to the Miami Police Department, Dababy, 28, whose real name is Jonathan Lindale Kirk, was detained and taken to headquarters for questioning in connection with an earlier robbery on January 2. Around 1:17 p.m., the incident occurred on Southwest 1st Avenue in Miami. According to an affidavit, a victim of the alleged attack who identified himself as a music promoter said he agreed to perform on January 2 for $30,000 with Kirk. They met with Kirk and gave him $20,000 before Kirk demanded the rest of the money, according to the promoter and another victim. They began arguing, according to the promoter, before Kirk and others attacked him, stealing his iPhone 7, credit card, and $80 in cash. Initially, Kirk was detained and questioned by police. Kirk was charged with battery shortly before midnight on Thursday, January 2, WBTV learned on Friday, January 3. The offenders fled the scene in a black SUV, according to the report, and Kirk was arrested after returning to the scene that afternoon. Per the affidavit, Kirk denied involvement in the incident. Kirk's battery charge, according to the Miami Herald, stemmed from an arrest warrant issued in Texas, not from the incident in Miami. He was taken to headquarters for questioning in relation to a possible robbery, Miami police spokeswoman Kiara Delva told the newspaper. "We have not confirmed his involvement in the case, but he was being questioned by robbery detectives." According to the Charlotte Observer, Kirk was found guilty of misdemeanor carrying a concealed weapon in connection with a fatal shooting at a North Carolina Walmart the previous year in June 2019. Officers asked some questions during the interrogation, saying it was just a formality, but Kirk shut them down by saying he is not here for formalities. The investigation would not be that straightforward. Sadly for the cops, Kirk spent his hour in the interrogation room demonstrating exactly what to do in this situation and making the cops' lives as difficult as possible. Kirk begins by refusing to answer any of the officers' questions, even those about his own name. He has already been read his Miranda rights, which inform him of his right to remain silent, so it appears that he is choosing to do just that. However, he is choosing to waive his right to a lawyer, and let us be honest, it is not because he cannot afford it. As he stated, he is on Forbes, so he can definitely afford the lawyer. He did not have a lawyer because it was the best course of action for him. Kirk knows and is confident that he will be able to wriggle out of this himself as long as he chooses his words carefully and incidentally. Following that, he makes a very valid point that a suspect should keep in mind if they ever find themselves in a similar situation. "I know if you all had proof of me robbing someone, we would not even be talking because you all would have cuffed me and charged me. That is what I know, bro," Kirk says. Kirk was released on a $1,500 bond on Sunday morning. On Monday, January 6, he posted a message on Instagram about the incident in Miami. "I remain composed and focused," Dababy wrote on Instagram, "knowing that allegations made without honesty and integrity will never be honored by the highest. Do not let yourself get lost in the sauce or misled by the media. I encourage you to sit back, relax, and get ready for this new wave of music and entertainment that I have planned for you." Kirk tweeted that day, "Someone died last night while the police department wasted resources and officers harassed me in an attempt to make a bad example of me, when in fact I am the most positive example Charlotte has." The incident involving Dababy and the police serves as a reminder of the complexities involved in criminal investigations. It raises interesting questions about the balance of power and the strategies used by both sides.